I could be cooking or cringe I be. Let's chat together, then we'll see. Praise the Emperor, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to discuss something very important. It's a very important family matter. In just a few days, I'll be headed out to visit the family, and they've asked that I bring to bring some Warhammer stuff so that we can go through how to play the game together. I think it's a fantastic way to introduce them to this fantastic hobby as well as go over some fun theory crafting. So here's what we're going to do. I built 3 lists using Tabletop Game's Coliseum rules. They're 500 point lists with nothing over toughness 9, and you have to have at least 2 infantry units and 1 character. No epic characters. So I feel real good about this Dark Angels list to start. I do not feel good about the other 2 lists I'm going to be bringing up there. I'm going to be taking 3 lists. A 500 Dark Angels point list, a 500 Deathwatch points list, and a 500 point Lamenters list. Despite being probably Warhammer's biggest Lamenters fan, I do not think I was cooking there. So this is why I'm coming to you for help. Alright, so here we go. Dark Angels, like I said, I'm most comfortable with in terms of this list construction, bringing in a captain with power shield. He'll be attaching to these 3 Blade Guard vets. Did give him the Weapons of the First Legion upgrade. What that lets him do is... Oh, excuse me, this is Unforgiven Task Force. What this lets him do is add more strength and damage and attacks. Dark Angels equivalent of Rage-Fueled Warriors for us Blood Angels Lamenters players. Besides that, he's got a well-rounded infantry list. 1 Assault Intercessor Squad, 1 regular Intercessor Squad for holding objectives and, most importantly, getting them sticky so they just flip-flop wherever they go. And a Hellblaster Squad. So that's 3 different options they could stick this Apothecary onto. But I figure once I explain the rules and benefits of the Apothecary, and specifically shore up some of the weaknesses with overcharging plasma, I could see them going for that. So looking at this Dark Angels list overall, very nice introductory list and a 500 point list. Great list to show off the basics of how Warhammer works, some of the different things you can do, and some of the give and take between different squads. With 4 different infantry squads on a small game table, that seems like that's plenty of ways they could take the game field, and they have mobile flexibility, all that fun stuff. So that's the one list I actually feel good about. Let's go to the Deathwatch list. Okay, 500 points using the Black Spear Task Force. That's a little bit more towards the flexibility side in mind. That way they can call out different abilities at the start of their command phase, switch things up if they feel like things aren't going for them. And the core of the list is built around a captain, a Gravis captain attached to an Eradicator squad. That's a lot of heavy firepower, so I think they could enjoy that a lot. It's also got the Tomb of Ectoclades on it. What that'll do is let them add a second Oath of Moment target. So I think they could enjoy that as well. So this unit if the Eradicators with the captain manage to blow everything out of the water on that target unit, then they still have the second Oath of Moment to pile things into. Do have an Assault Intercessor Squad. It's flexible. Most of what I do have for Deathwatch units are primarily infantry. I made a mistake early on in my Warhammer career by starting 4 different Space Marine armies. Lamenter's a homebrew one, Deathwatch and Dark Angel, so that's why I'm primarily using these units. And it was after like 3rd or 4th time I bought the same unit and painted it a different color, I thought, my wallet's looking a little empty. Maybe I should not do that anymore. Lessons learned. Here's where it gets interesting. So then I took the the intercessor version of Deathwatch unit, Fortis Kill Team. Now, I could be saving about 40 points if I were to take a squad of 10 regular intercessors or squad of intercessors and something else, and then I'd have, see, I have 15 points left over here, so I could spend it on something a little stronger. But I keep going back and forth on Fortis Kill Team. One, to introduce why the Deathwatch is special, why they're specialized hunters, and how grouping together they got stronger units. So yeah, it's a squad of 10. That does make me a little uncomfortable for a 500-point game. But then we can talk about the Fortis Doctrine, where I'll let them hammer harder. So with the 8, so already established that the captain in the Eradicator squad lets them hit hard, and with the dual Oath of Moment, for them to 1-2 slam those two units in a 2 different Oath targets seems like it'll be a strong way to clear out the board, or the potential to clear out the board with that flexible doctrine. It is worth noting that when we get to the Lamenters list, and as we already saw in the Dark Angels list, they have more squads. So my gut feeling is that's more balanced out by virtue of having more meat to grind. And again, dice tell stories here. If the dice say, nope, not today, then that's just not going to happen. Again, assumingly we'll play multiple games in the time that I'm up there, so I can't imagine that we won't see it swing either way both times. But do you think I'm making the wrong call here, investing in a Fortis Kill Team when I could split that up into one intercessor squad and anything else? Let me know down below. This video's for discussion. Finally, the Lamenters list. So my original list I felt real good about. Part because it had an incursor with the assault intercessors and a rage-fueled captain. And I thought it over and said, you know, the play on tabletop rules of nothing over toughness 9, that works for the impulsor. But this would be the only list with a vehicle, and could be seen as an unfair advantage. So I said, okay, let's swap out that impulsor for Death Company Marines with jump packs. And I said, oh, it's looking pretty powerful. I got 45 leftover points. What can I add? Well, only option was a priest. I'm looking at this priest and I'm saying, it does not only does it not fit thematically, there's not really anywhere it can go either. So I can't even say it's that good of a lone wolf because it's got, oh, let me hide my face here. Because it's got not great stats. So, as might be expected, that's not going to work. I'm going to make a drastic decision here. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart! Kill the Death Company Marines. Let's get rid of that priest. Let's see, we got the rage-fueled intercessors with Captain. We got 1 scout squad and 185 points. What could we do? Lieutenant Combi Weapon is 70 points. That frees up 110. So we could probably do some Stern Guard. Stern Guard's boring, though. Oh, and I did my math wrong. That would come in at 105 points. Incursors are tempting. They're not really going to integrate with the rest of the list so well. Kind of lame to pick up an intercessor squad. I do have some of the old Sanguinary Guard built. I could just take 3 on 32mm base to get rid of that lieutenant with combi weapon. It's 445. 65 points left over. What could I get for 65 points? I could stick an ancient onto this rage-fueled intercessor squad. That makes that squad real top-heavy, though. And that just be burning points for the sake of burning points. Apothecary, a little better. Ooh, if we swap out that Sanguinary Guard for Company on Foot, that gives us 80 points. Could stick a Rage Captain on it. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong captain. Company Cat. Oh, 70 points. Don't like it's on foot. Oh yeah, how much is JPI? Let's see. Jump pack intercessors are 90. Okay, let's get rid of those Death Company units, slot in the JPI. So we could stick something with 75 points on there. Which is a chaplain with jump pack. Oh, 75, right on the money. Hey, 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 hey! I think y'all... See, I think just talking through this with you has already helped me out so much. I'm still going to post this, get your opinions on it. So, let's look at this list top to bottom again. The Lamenters list would have a Rage-Fueled Blood Angels captain going in with the Assault Intercessor squad. Chaplain with the... Oh, no. I still got 75 points to burn. Oh! Lieutenant Combi Weapon. I was getting scared there. I thought I messed this all up. Okay. So, Blood Angels a Rage-Fueled Blood Angels captain with the Intercessor squad. Chaplain with jump pack going into the Assault Intercessor squad. And then a Lieutenant with Combi Weapon all on their own sum. And then a Scout squad all on their own sum. So that's going to be like 4 squads there. Death Company list has 4 squads. The Fortis Kill Team Deathwatch squad only has 3, but can 1-2 slam real good, so I'm not too worried about the imbalance there. So I think I have 3 pretty nice introductory 500 points lists for some easy games to play over multiple days. So let me know what you think. Do you think I'm cooking here? Do you think I'm missing a mark here? What are your experience with 500 point games? These will be the smallest games I've ever played. Not that it's a bad thing though, because all kind of new since a lot of it will be teaching and educating how to play. But yeah, let me know what you think of these lists down below. Have you ever played 500 point lists? What's something I should be thinking or planning ahead for to help teach new players how to play tabletop Warhammer? Well, hey, thanks so much for your time, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Adios, broski. Bye.